Tony, to hold Carolina to 43 points is no small feat. What was the difference between the defense here tonight and the defense in Chapel Hill?
I think it started with we got into the ball. I think we were more active and pressured the ball. We didn't turn it over, so they didn't get as many runouts. Maybe they ran out if we, shot a shot and either airballed it or tried to dunk it from 25 feet and didn't throw it in. I was teasing Devin about that. But we took care of the ball, and then when we got back, we were just real active and connected. And, they probably didn't have their best game, but I think we ran our offense real hard. Wasn't beautiful, but we ran it hard, and it all played into it. I don't know if that fatigued them at all. We didn't let them get too many in transition, and you have to do everything well because they're such a potent team. Our post trap was good, and then when there were some breakdowns, we were defending at the rim, blocking some shots with 8 block shots and active at the rim to just kind of hustle and fight and come up with enough loose balls.
Can you, Tony, speak to the one shooting of Kyle Guy and then the timely shooting of London Parentis? He kind of waited for his moments, I guess.
Well, we need that. We're going to have to make outside shots. That's just who we are. Now, we did get one post move inside, and Jack, that one went in. But so the ability to really move hard without the ball, screen well, and then have our guys, the right guys, get themselves set up. Kyle banked one in the first half, which we'll take, as they banked one in too. So I said at halftime that was fair. He's playing freer. He's moving hard. He's got good pump fakes, and then London obviously hit that big one at the top of the key, and it just was we needed it all. And then we got some good rolls, and just the crowd was incredible. That's one of the better ones we've had, and they saw us lay it on the line. And again, some people probably don't like that how it was because it was low scoring, but that's the only way we're going to beat a team like Carolina.
Tony, on Saturday when we talked to you, you said you didn't go about the Carolina game the right way the first time, and tonight it seemed they responded with the three-point shooting and rebounding. What does it say to especially this younger roster with Ty and Kyle starting that they were able to make those adjustments and, I guess, follow directions? Yeah, no, I think we knew we just weren't tough enough defensively down there, and it was hard. They got going, but I think offensively we were squirting up some early shots and just not getting quality shots. And it's hard because they defend it well, and then we made some shots. When you make shots, that makes the biggest difference. But I thought we had more purpose in our cuts, in our screens, in our offense. We stayed true to that. And then, again, just we're much better on the ball defensively. So, they played the right way. We knew the formula how we had to play. Didn't know if it'd get us a win, but we knew it was the way we had to do it. And for the most part, we stayed true to it.
Coach, you decided to put London on Justin, and you decided to put Kyle on Barry. They both seem to have really great defensive nights. Can you speak to just what you saw from them tonight?
I thought London chased really well. He beat screens and tried to get up into the ball and bother shots. And Kyle did a good job too. We made a commitment about 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. We're just going to be a better defensive team by the end of the year. We just have to be. We have to be better with our slides, tighter in our gaps, and we're committing to that because we have to have it to stay in games and stay attached. And though we're sitting here talking we shot it pretty well. 10 of 24 is good. We were 19 of 59 from the floor, which isn't great, but our defense kept us attached and then and helped us find just enough offense at the right times. But those two did a nice job, as did some of the other guys.
Tony, I think your 3 primary ball handlers had 13 assists and 1 turnover tonight, and only 4 as a team. What was the key to the ball security this evening?
We just said this is the time of the year where softness doesn't work. Everything's got to be met with 2 hands for the most part. We, again, had a few, but just being as sharp as we can and trying to, again, get guys open quick off of a screen or get a catch and then get into our action and not make home run plays. Just make the play that's in front of you and keep pounding away offensively. And I thought our guys were attentive to that. And again, I don't know if Carolina wore down at all or not, but I just think that our guys had a mindset about we're going to take care of it. We're going to just complete the pass and not give them those live ball turnovers. And again, to only have 4 turnovers in a game like that is significant.
Conventional wisdom would say that maybe this is not the easiest team to go with 4 guards against. Just talk about their height and how you were able to neutralize it.
Yeah, it's, the saying, you guys have all heard it. He said, I had to use it. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. That's the quote, and we talked about it. If we go small, you just scrap. We're going to trap the post. We're going to get bodies on people, and there's got to be 5 guys rebounding, and maybe we can pressure a little more. And then offensively, we thought we could maybe stretch it out. Now, the 4-guard lineup was just okay, but it gave us a different look, and then we went traditional in the second half, and that served us better. So, but we're just trying to loosen some things up and see if it would work, make Hicks come out and guard Hall out on the floor and get a little more ball handling on there so we'd be sure with it. And see if we could hold our own. It was just kind of a test early. Can we handle it on the glass and handle it inside? And did it a little bit, but for some reason it was just okay, but I liked how we finished.
Yeah, as a follow-up to Doug's, you said Saturday it was a coming-of-age performance for Kyle defensively at NC State. Was this kind of a coming-of-age, what he did on the glass tonight, the box outs, 6 rebounds?
Huge. Yep. I told our guys before the game, this is a golden opportunity for us, and it's the ability to just be in the moment. It's going to be hard, but you know what you have to do. And yeah, those little things, those are the difference for us. But he got a big wrap and a layup, a couple of those blockouts where he fought for position, and then again, obviously his ability to stretch the defense. So a very, very good performance for a first year in that kind of setting, and we needed it all.
Tony, there was a stretch where a lot of your freshmen weren't playing a lot in the second half, not too long ago when you guys were struggling. How much of their increased playing time is a nod to your needing the offense, and how much is it because their defense has gotten better?
I think it's both. And, we were so close in those other games when they didn't, although I think in the Virginia Tech game, I think I played them both a decent amount, that one we lost. But at the other 2, they did not play as much. And I thought we were close, not at Carolina, but the other ones, the Miami game, and even against Duke, they were one-possession games, and the free throws and some of those things were late in the game. It was one possession with Duke. I thought we were close, but I just thought it was time. I felt that, and now my hand was even forced, and we were going to go that way against NC State because of guys getting sick. But I think they know they have to defend and they have to take care of the ball, and they've grown in their game and their understanding. And hopefully they're fresher now. I didn't play them as much, so now they got their legs and they're ready to go at the end of the year.
Okay, last question. Coach, you mentioned running the offense harder. You kind of reintroduced flare cuts the last couple of games. Did you do that to give them a comfort level? And
yeah,
do you like what you've seen from?
We got a little more back to a little more of our basic offense. We were giving them a little more freedom before. A lot of teams have been doing different things, and so we had introduced we made some adjustments to our offense, but we decided we knew what we needed to do and got back a little more specific. And I think that helped our guys in some regards. I told them I made a mistake when we played Carolina the first time. I gave them a little too much freedom. Offensively, I said I needed to get you better. And I thought the adjustment they executed, but it was a little more familiar with them in a setting against that kind of defense.